guys, Witchbone here. Just wanted to do some tarot reviews. I have like 5 tarot reviews that I've been needing to do, so I'm just gonna go through these decks real quick. So for this one, I am reviewing the Omegaland Tarot. And this is the Omegaland Tarot and card game. It also comes with a card game instruction in the book. So it comes with this box. It's actually a really nice sturdy box. And the cards, these are the backs. The cardstock is excellent. I really didn't expect it to be this nice. It's real stiff, nice stiff cardstock. Not too stiff because you know it's difficult to shuffle some of those cards, but it's actually still easy to shuffle. I don't have this in order, but you can just see how the artwork is. It's kind of kooky artwork. Kind of looks like, you know, it's my first glance at this, I was like, it looks like children's drawings. But when you read the book, that's kind of what it's about. The book descriptions for the cards, it comes with this little booklet. And it just goes through the basic meanings. But he did it in a very creative way. I say he, I don't know who the original artist is. But anyway, it kind of goes through this like apocalyptic type scenario. And it's like, the way he describes it is he didn't have a camera or anything like that, so he drew these situations and people that he encountered. So it's really, really interesting. And the suits are really interesting too. It has the same kind of cups, wands, swords, and pentacles, or coins. But the cups, you can see, looks like they're jugs of water. And then the swords are crossbows. And the coins are beans, or beef. They're just like cans of food. There we go. Yeah, the wands are guns. So it's a really interesting concept. For me, this deck really spoke to me. I'm very, you know, I live in a rural area. My husband and I are homesteaders. We're planning on moving to be completely off-grid. So this is a really interesting deck. My husband actually really likes this deck as well. So as you go through the book, like I said, you can read the different scenarios for each cards and the different inspirations behind them, and the different personas for the court cards, which is really nice. Because for me, you know, the court cards is kind of make it or break it. Like, I'm very into the court cards. If the court cards aren't perfect for me, then I can't get the deck. Which is unfortunately why I don't have the Bad Bitches Tarot anymore. I was going to do a review of the Bad Bitches Tarot, and I swapped it. I still think it's an amazing deck, beautiful artwork, but the court cards for me were just, they were a little inconsistent for me. So, but that's her vision and the artist's vision, and other people find it absolutely gorgeous, so I just traded it for something else. And these days I have so many decks, it's getting to the point where I only want to have the decks that I use, you know, all the time. I don't want to become a collector. There's nothing wrong with being a collector, but I don't want to be a collector. I hate the idea of having a bunch of decks that I don't use. I mean, I hate the fact that I have 35 decks and I can't possibly use them all, but you can't get rid of some of those because sometimes, you know, different seasons and different, you know, different days you feel differently and you need a different kind of deck. And being a professional reader, you have to have your client decks and then you have to have your personal decks. So, but anyway, I went ahead, this was a deck swap actually, and I'm very, very happy with this deck. So this is the Omegaland Tarot. And like I said, the artwork it's a little different, but I love how there are certain aspects of it that is kind of kooky, but then like the buildings and the guns and certain things are like, they have a lot of detail. So it's almost like it was a memory that is being drawn here, painted here. So it's really, really neat, and the card game is really neat to check out. So that is the Omegaland Tarot.